I was already in bed when the pounding on my door started. It was close to midnight, far too late for anything good. When I looked through the window, my stomach dropped. 3 HOA board members stood outside under the porch light, clipboards in hand, faces tight with authority. At their center was the HOA president, known in the neighborhood for acting like she owned everyone. She didn't waste time. She handed me a paper and said coldly, "You have 48 hours to vacate the property. The HOA has reclaimed the land." I almost laughed until I realized they were serious. The notice claimed my home was built on community-owned land and that I was illegally occupying it. They said if I didn't leave within 2 days, they'd begin forced removal with legal action. Standing on my porch at night, trying to intimidate me into abandoning my own home. That was their plan. I told them to leave immediately. They refused. So I called the police. When officers arrived, the HOA president tried to take control, explaining confidently that they were enforcing HOA authority. That confidence vanished the moment an officer asked one simple question: "Do you have proof of ownership?" They didn't. I went inside and brought out my documents, my deed, county records, survey maps, all neatly organized. The officer reviewed them carefully, then turned to the HOA board and informed them they were trespassing. Not only that, showing up at midnight to intimidate. A homeowner could be considered harassment. That's when things unraveled. The HOA president started arguing, claiming the HOA had historic rights. But history doesn't beat recorded law. The officer made it clear the property was legally mine, and any further attempts to remove me would result in charges. The next day, I didn't sleep in. I went straight to a property attorney. What we discovered made everything worse for the HOA. Years earlier, due to a filing error, the HOA had never legally owned the land they believed was theirs. They had been bluffing homeowners for over a decade. I filed a lawsuit. I won. The HOA was forced to issue a written apology, pay damages, and publicly acknowledge my sole ownership. The board members resigned one by one. The president moved away not long after. Now, when I sit on my porch at night, the silence feels earned. My home still stands right where it belongs. And if anyone ever knocks again claiming authority over it, they'll need more than a clipboard and confidence. They'll need the law.